welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of women's psychology. Ever wondered if she's falling for you? Here are 6 signs to look out for. We're not talking about guesswork here. We're talking about observable behaviors, patterns that indicate something deeper is developing. It's easy to get caught up in your own hopes and miss what's right in front of your face, or worse, misinterpret it completely. So if you're tired of playing the guessing game and want some straight talk on what to look for, you've come to the right place. We're going to break down these signs one by one so you can start seeing things more clearly. Because let's be honest, wouldn't you rather know? Wouldn't you rather have a better handle on the dynamics of your interactions? Knowledge is power, especially in relationships. So, get ready to take some notes because class is in session, and we're about to decode some serious emotional intel. Pay attention because this could change how you see your next interaction. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks with the first sign. She makes an effort to spend more time with you. Time is precious. When she carves out time for you, you need to pay attention. This is about her prioritizing you. People are busy with work, friends, family, hobbies. If she's consistently finding ways to be where you are, that's not by accident. She's making a conscious choice. If she's suggesting activities or showing up where you are, she's prioritizing you. Recognize that for what it is. It's a clear signal. Now let's talk about something that often speaks louder than words, her body language. When a woman starts to develop feelings for you, her nonverbal cues can shift dramatically. You just need to know what you're looking for. Eye contact. Does she hold your gaze a little longer than usual, or quickly look away shyly when you catch her looking? Both can be indicators. Prolonged eye contact signals connection, while a shy glance shows interest but nervousness. Pay attention to proximity. How close does she get to you? Does she lean in when you're talking, or find reasons to be in your personal space? Reducing physical distance is a primal sign of attraction. Watch for mirroring. Does she mimic your posture or gestures? This signals rapport and a desire to connect. It's like her body is saying, I'm on the same wavelength as you. Stop just listening to words and start observing the communication. Alright, let's move on to something that really separates casual interest from something deeper. She remembers the little things about you. I'm not talking about her remembering your birthday because Facebook told her, I mean the small, seemingly insignificant details that you might have mentioned in passing. This is where you see genuine attentiveness. Think about it. Does she recall that obscure band you said you liked and mentioned she heard one of their songs? Or does she remember you prefer your coffee black, no sugar? These aren't just feats of memory, folks. This is evidence that she's actively listening when you speak. When someone is genuinely interested, their brain prioritizes information related to that individual. It's like her mind has a special file folder with your name on it. She cares, so she remembers. Recognize it as a sign that she's paying close attention and values what you share. Let's talk about who's driving the communication bus. Sign number 4. She initiates conversations and, just as importantly, makes an effort to keep them going. In this day and age, with texts, DMs, calls, there are a million ways to connect. But the key here is who is making the first move, and who is working to sustain that connection. This is a biggie. If you find that she's often the one sending that first good morning text, or an interesting article she thought you'd like, or just a message to see how your day is going, that's a clear indication of interest. She's not waiting for you to always take the lead. She's actively seeking out interaction with you. She enjoys talking to you and isn't afraid to show it by reaching out, but it doesn't stop at initiation. What happens once the conversation starts? Does it feel like you're pulling teeth to get more than a one-word answer? Or does she ask follow-up questions, share her own thoughts and experiences, and genuinely try to keep the dialogue flowing? If she's putting in the effort to prevent those awkward silences or conversational dead ends, she values the exchange. Think about the alternative. We've all had those conversations that feel like an interview, where you're doing all the heavy lifting. That's not what we're talking about here. When a woman is falling for you, or at least strongly interested, the conversation often feels more balanced, more engaging, because she's an active participant, not a passive recipient of your attempts to connect. This desire to communicate isn't just about passing the time. It's about building rapport, sharing experiences, and deepening the connection between you. Each conversation, no matter how trivial it might seem, is another thread in the tapestry of your developing relationship. She's investing in the dialogue because she's investing in you. Alright, sign number 5 is crucial. She shows genuine interest in your life. And I mean interest, not just polite surface-level questions that people ask when they're making small talk. There's a universe of difference between, how are you, and how are you doing with that project deadline you were stressed about. One is a pleasantry, the other shows she's listening and cares. When a woman is developing feelings, she wants to know what makes you tick. She's not just interested in your job title or what you did over the weekend. She wants to understand your passions, your ambitions, your fears, your values. She's curious about your past experiences that shaped you and your dreams for the future. This is about wanting to know the real you, beyond the superficial. Does she ask follow-up questions that show she's actually processing what you're saying? If you mention a hobby, does she ask how you got into it, or what you enjoy most about it? If you talk about a challenge you're facing, does she inquire about how you're feeling, or if there's anything she can do? This active listening and thoughtful inquiry is a hallmark of genuine interest. This isn't about being nosy or prying, it's driven by a desire to connect on a deeper level. She wants to understand your world, your perspective. She's trying to see if your lives and values align. People who are falling for someone become emotional archaeologists, carefully uncovering the layers of the other person's personality and life story. So, if you find her asking thoughtful questions, remembering details about your life, and seeming genuinely invested in your stories, your triumphs, and your tribulations, then she's not just being friendly. She's actively trying to understand you, to connect with you, on a level that goes far beyond casual acquaintance. And finally, the 6th sign, and it's a big one. She supports and encourages you. Life throws curveballs. We all have goals, dreams, and sometimes we stumble. When a woman is genuinely falling for you, she doesn't just observe your life from the sidelines, she becomes one of your most ardent supporters, your personal cheerleader. Think about when you achieve something, whether it's a major career milestone or just mastering a new recipe. Is she genuinely happy for you? Does she celebrate your successes, big or small, with enthusiasm? A woman who cares deeply will share in your joy, almost as if your victory is her victory too. That's a sign of a true partner in the making. Conversely, when you're facing challenges, when you're feeling down or defeated, what's her response? Does she offer a listening ear without judgment? Does she provide words of encouragement, reminding you of your strengths? Does she perhaps even offer practical help if it's within her means? This kind of support during tough times is invaluable and a strong indicator of her feelings. This isn't about her blindly agreeing with everything you say or do. True support isn't about being a sycophant. It's about believing in your potential, wanting the best for you, and encouraging you to be your best self. Sometimes, that might even involve a gentle, constructive challenge if she sees you selling yourself short or heading down a wrong path, but it always comes from a place of care. When you talk about your ambitions, your dreams for the future, no matter how lofty they might seem, does she get excited for you? Does she encourage you to go for it, or does she dismiss them or seem indifferent? A woman who is falling for you will be invested in your aspirations and will want to see you succeed and find happiness. Your dreams become important to her. So if you've got someone in your life who consistently champions your efforts, celebrates your wins, comforts you in your setbacks, and genuinely pushes you to be a better version of yourself, then you're looking at more than just a friend. So there you have it, 6 pretty solid signs that she might just be falling for you. Now let me be clear, no single sign is a slam dunk, a guaranteed she's the one. You gotta look at the whole picture, the pattern of behavior. Are you seeing several of these signs consistently? Is there a genuine shift in how she interacts with you? That's when you need to pay serious attention, because chances are, something real is developing there. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, and I sure hope you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into relationships and psychology. We're all about getting real and helping you navigate the complexities of human connection. Your engagement helps us keep bringing you content that matters, content that can make a difference in how you understand yourself and others. Remember, understanding these signs is just the first step. What you do with that information, well, that's on you. But at least now you're a little more equipped to read the signals and maybe, just maybe, make a more informed decision about your own next move. Knowledge is power. Use it wisely. See you in the next video.